So for Douglas Stewart this year, we're focusing on 4 core stories, one of which is gotta have it audio. So we wanted to kind of slim down and say, what do you gotta have in the store? Welcome to the headphone headquarters. So starting out, we're gonna go low to high as far as the story goes. So we've got many different buds featured. I'm sure you've got the ones, we sometimes call them throwaways. I don't know how many times I forget my earbuds when I'm going here, there, to the gym, whatever the case. I dig in my purse, they're gone. Gotta have these in your store. We've got some great stuff as far as, I know you know Maxell, Sony. Not familiar with iLove? Check it out. These buds, your cost, $281. SRP's $9.99. So why not have a sale? You could retail them at $4 at 4 p.m. Create some excitement. Cute packaging, again, great margin. Fitness has been a huge, huge thing at the show this year. If you ask anybody, if you were here, if you sent anybody here, even if you're not, that's why I'm here. We want to let you know there are a lot of different fitness headphones available. iLove has some great ones. Starting cost $750, SRP $19.99. Sony has some new things available on the market. Get in touch with your account manager, find a little bit more deeper information. But it's a huge story this year. It's going to be huge for your students. Rolling in, say you're looking for a nice clean aesthetic on the wall, but maybe you can't support a higher price point. This company is called CoLoud. They're owned by Zound, which also does Urban Ears. You got $15 SRP for these earbuds, $30 for these over ears. You see, great, kind of cool packaging. You ever seen these? We have Boom, Spooner, the Renegade, and we have some cool Bluetooth speakers with these guys too. Of course, House of Marley, great brand story. If green resonates on your campus, if your students are concerned with recycling, anything like that, these guys are amazing. Even down to the earbuds, they use FSC certified bamboo and the little wood pieces. So great story. They also donate to the One Love organization, giving water to kids in Africa for every pair sold. So kind of a cool story with that. You've got Skull Candy. This is one of our core products. The nice thing I like about this is you can tell a merchandising story with it. You've got your jib. If you haven't seen these, again, you gotta have it. These are $513 cost, SRP $9.99. So it's your Skull Candy brand. It's gonna resonate with the students. So we're gonna tell the $10 step up story. You ready? So $9.99, no mic. $19.99, add a mic. $29.99, you've got the mic, you've got your in-ear, and you get a cool little bud bag to keep these things in. That way they're not getting tangled up, they're not getting dirty. So you've got your up-rock, over-ear. These things sound incredible. They retail at $29.99. If you don't have one out for your kids, or your students, sorry, to listen to, call your account manager, see what we can do about that. You'll be blown away. These things, to me, sound like a $99 headphone. Killer sound. Pop up again, you add a mic, you add articulation so you can lay them flat. Look a little bit cooler. And then, of course, one of the best sellers for Skull Candy for a long, long time is the Hash. Sounds incredible. You've got that sweet spot right at $59.99. You don't have to have super expensive headphones in the store to be able to create a destination for your students. All right, hopping over here. What did I say a minute ago? Fitness. So you've got your wonderful earbuds, never hurt, never fall out. Featuring a women's line, same $10 step-up story. Add 10 bucks, add a mic, add a little bit more. We can even add a lifetime guarantee. Anything for this brand, $59 price point up, you're gonna get a lifetime guarantee, and they are guaranteed to fit. Wonderful company, they back their product. And I think another thing you need to know is when a student opens the box, the first thing it's gonna say is do not return these to the store. If they guarantee they're gonna fit, they want the student to contact earbuds directly. They will take a quarter, ask the student to take a picture of it, send it in, they'll do a 3D image, and they'll actually send them the perfect bud to go on there. So, wonderful product. It's gonna be really great with anybody that's doing any kind of workout on campus. I think that's pretty much everybody. I remember walking miles just to get to class. Oh. So look at this clean aesthetic on the wall. This is Urban Ears. Merchandises so well, and my favorite thing is that you can change it up about once a month. Why not go from here to here with your color lines? So we've got 6 styles, 3 buds, 3 over ears. So these are going to hop up in features a little bit. We can get into a little bit more focus with that. Tomato color, looks fantastic. You've got such a good look. You don't have to have a brand on the side of your head to look like the sharpest guy out there. So give these a look. So going up. So not only you gotta have it audio, but you gotta have a premium offering. You know, there are different things out there, different brands, and obviously, you know, they'll pay. They'll pay for the best product out there. So we've got from Urban Ears, the regular offering, up to the Zinkin. This is really neat. They've got, not only do they have the sound plug in here where you can share your music with your friend, but you can also unplug and plug right into your speaker system. Really cool. So we've got SMS. This is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's line, SMS audio. We've got street wired, on ear, over ear, and the newest thing at the show for us this year are the wired sport. So these are really unique. Obviously you see the neon, that's another thing that's been resonating really well overall to the show, from binders all the way to audio. These things are going to be sweat resistant, really, really comfortable, stashable, of course. And believe it or not, you see a ton of people at the gym wearing over ears. Buds aren't the only way to go in that. But if you're looking for a great bud, these have a really unique patented technology to keep them from popping out every time you hop on that treadmill. And lastly, gaming. This might not be something you've thought about on campus, but I guarantee you've probably got a lot of gamers out there. You might even have a gaming club on campus. Check that out, get them involved. They'll tell you which ones to bring in, and I'm guaranteeing they're going to mention Skull Candy. So these Skull Candy headphones, these actually retail at $79.99. It's a very affordable price. They're multi-platform, so you'll even see on the box compatibility. These guys will work with Xbox, PS3, 4. They'll even work with your smartphone, and of course, your PC. How nice is it to have surround sound when you're playing that game, and to be able to pull down your boom mic, talk to your buddies. Not only that, but you can also use them for work, for class, for anything, and for Skype. Going into a little bit more, we've got Astro Gaming. Tell you a fun fact. Did you know the average 21-year-old spends 10,000 hours gaming in a lifetime? What? That's about crazy. So, these are a little bit more premium. Get in touch with your account manager. You want to find out a little bit more about that. Keep in mind, the wireless options probably going to be your better bet for your tried and true gamers.